What's up, gang? Welcome back. Today we're going to talk about Young Slo-Be, an up-and-coming rapper from Stockton, one of the deadliest cities in California. He was on his way to stardom, and unfortunately he lost his life in the streets to gun violence. If you slide back on me, I appreciate you. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and hit the post notification bell for future posts. If not, at least look out for your boy and leave a like on the video. Now let's get into the story, but first, let's drop the mother intro. What's up, my folks? Let's get straight into it. Let's start off where Slo-Be from, Stockton, California. Stockton is a small town in the San Joaquin Valley. Most people associate it with farming, but people from Stockton, they already know it's much more to it than that. With a population of 456,000 people as of 2024, it's continuing to grow with a steady flow of people coming in from the Bay Area seeking lower rent and housing opportunities. Despite what some people may say, Stockton is extremely violent. Now, if you're a regular 9-to-5 type person and be in the house, I guess you may be okay, but if you're in the streets about that action, my advice to you is you might want to stay dangerous at all times because it could get spunky at a moment's notice. Deshaun Jaquay Victor, aka Young Slo-Be, was born June 2nd, 1993 in Stockton, California. Since the day he was born, people called him Young Slo-Be after his dad, Big Slo-Be, so the name just stuck. Growing up as a kid in this crazy city had its challenges, because by this time gangbanging and crime had a hold on the city. A Young Slo-Be had both parents, but he was primarily raised by his moms because his dad was out in the streets thugging.
You feel me? I had my parents around, but it was rough though. You feel me?
A Young Slo-Be loved to play basketball and football, but basketball was his thing. His favorite player was Kobe Bryant, which inspired the name of a project, but we'll talk about that later on in the video. Even though he loved sports, the streets was calling his name, and he had a lot of bad influences growing up. In the rough area he grew up in, he would see people sell drugs and gangbang, which led to him gangbanging himself. Young Slo-Be grew up in the southeast section of the city on the 2100 block in Nightingale Avenue. Him and his friends, in the earlier years, they was doing normal things like playing doorbell ditch, going skating at Hammer Skate, or having fun at Golfland. But it seemed like everything that Stockton had to offer to the youth had been closed down, leaving the kids with nothing much to do but get in trouble, which led to Slo-Be getting in trouble multiple times with the law. EBK, which stands for Everybody Killer, was started in the mid-2010s by EBK Osama, who was sadly gunned down in Sacramento, California.
Again, all we know is that police are investigating a shooting. Again, this is at Johnford Way and 43rd Avenue right here in Sacramento. Again, this is the Greenhaven neighborhood. Police seem to be focusing all of their attention by the Colony House Apartments complex. As you can see, very heavy police presence. Crime scene tape is up. Those red and blue lights are flashing. There are about 10 police vehicles here, if not more.
The crew was made up of friends and cousins, all representing the southeast section of Stockton from the same neighborhood as Slo-Be. Slowly but surely they started rapping, but nobody, including Slo-Be, really took it seriously until a big homie from the neighborhood noticed they really had talent and decided to put money behind the group and pay for studio time and video shoots. By 2018, Slo-Be had dropped a bunch of singles and worked hard to catch a buzz in Stockton, and eventually his name was ringing bells. He linked up with Sacramento rapper Briss in 2019 and they dropped a song called 2142 together, and it went viral. I feel like, this Stockton-Sacramento connection helped both artists gain major recognition, but unfortunately Briss would lose his life to gun violence, and this had a major impact on Slo-Be. These two was making music together, they got pretty close, and they was like brothers, so it had a major impact on him for sure.
Yeah, that was my bro, you feel me? That nigga, he actually tapped in with Rap Shack and said he was with niggas music type. This is when we was on Rap Shack, shout out Rap Shack and but he tapped in with Rap Shack and told niggas like he with our music, and really Rap Shack had told Jock, you feel me, my boy, you feel me, he told him, and it was like man, this nigga Briss from Sacramento say he with y'all.
After the death of Briss, Slo-Be would drop multiple projects, including Slo-Be Bryant 1, 2, and 3, and it finally felt like things was looking up. He was starting to mature and really see money off of rapping. You could see it and hear it in his music, and then something would happen that would change things forever and take Slo-Be to the next level. February 2022, Slo-Be released a song on YouTube called I Love You, and it was an instant hit, gaining millions of views in a short period of time. I mean, don't get it twisted, y'all. Slo-Be was already a star, but this song made him well known everywhere after it went viral on TikTok. This opened a lot of doors for Slo-Be, who wasn't even aware his song was a TikTok sensation.
You know, of course, your song I Love You blew up all over the internet, all over TikTok. You know, there's a lot of pretty women dancing to your song. SportsCenter keep using it. Like,
Free the Hoopers.
How does that feel?
Shit cool, man. It's tripping me out sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, niggas still don't be believing the shit.
Yeah.
But my mama, I rock with motherfuckers who rockin' with me. Shit be for real 100 proof on my mama.
With all this success, you already know it brought a lot of haters. Slo-Be had reached a level of stardom that brought a lot of jealous and envious people around, and in my opinion, his big heart was also his downfall. August 5th, 2022 at 8:17 in the morning, police officers found young Slo-Be suffering from gunshot wounds in the 100 block of Trevino Way in Manteca, California. Unfortunately, he did not survive his injuries.
In what would be his last post on his verified Instagram profile, rapper youngslobe is seen visiting a Stockton business where his sweatshirts and t-shirts were sold. The shop's owner says outside that shop Friday morning, people were waiting to purchase youngslobe merch.
All today, I just been listening to his music. Just like sad, honestly. Super sad.
This young fan, who asked that we not show his face on camera, appreciated the rapper's music about Stockton.
He rapped about like the streets, basically, like how it is out here, growing up out here, like the struggle.
Fans saying youngslobe often connected with them around town.
So he was super humble to the whole community. That's why a lot of people liked him. A lot of people liked him because like his music, and he was super humble. Like he never tried to act like he was like better than anybody.
Happy to sign autographs and talk with people who loved his music.
Slo was real talented, you know what I'm saying? Real good dude.
Lauren Edwards, who identified himself as a cousin of youngslobe, says the artist will be deeply missed in the community.
Promoting prosper, you know what I'm saying? Being independent, self-sufficient, you know, driven by you know, the struggle.
In a statement, Fizzler on the Roof, the Oakland-based media company that promoted youngslobe's work, said in part, "We had high hopes for youngslobe's career and looked forward to doing more great work together. This senseless act of violence has taken a man from his family and leaves a huge void in the West Coast music community."
Now it's unclear who shot youngslobe, and there are a lot of rumors going around. Some people say it was a backdoor situation with his own homies. Some people say it was his baby mama jealous boyfriend or a goofy neighbor who dropped the location. Slo-Be also had problems with a rival gang in the city called the Fly Boys. I mean, we can only speculate what happened. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking in the comment section. Either way it go, it's sad that this young man had to lose his life right before making it to the big leagues, but hey, it's just another hood story. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like and a comment, and we'll see you next time.